3 upcoming AAA games. What's up, everyone? Today we're looking at 3 of the most anticipated AAA games currently in development. Whether you're a fan of action-packed adventures, epic mythology, or terrifying survival horror experiences, these games should definitely be on your radar. We're talking about Wolverine, God of War, Laufey project, and the incredibly disturbing horror game ILL. Let's dive in. First up is Wolverine. Developed by Insomniac Games, the studio behind Marvel's Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2, Wolverine is easily one of the most anticipated PlayStation 5 exclusives currently in development. Unlike Spider-Man's acrobatic and lighthearted style, Wolverine is expected to take a much darker and more mature approach. Logan has always been one of Marvel's most brutal characters, known for his adamantium claws, incredible healing factor, and relentless fighting style. One of the most exciting aspects of the game is how Insomniac may use Wolverine's healing abilities as a gameplay mechanic. Imagine taking significant damage during combat, only to watch wounds heal in real time as you continue fighting. The game is expected to feature fast-paced melee combat, cinematic storytelling, and a completely original story, separate from the movies and comics. Fans are also curious about which villains will appear. Characters like Sabretooth, Omega Red, Lady Deathstrike, and Mr. Sinister could all make excellent antagonists. Insomniac, their track record speaks for itself. If Wolverine receives the same level of care and polish as Spider-Man, it could become one of the biggest PlayStation releases of this generation. God of War, Laufey next. For those unfamiliar with the lore, Laufey, often called Faye, was Kratos' wife and Atreus' mother. Although she played a major role in the events of the Norse saga, players only learned about her through stories and flashbacks. Many fans believe a game focused on Laufey could explore events that took place before Kratos arrived in Midgard. This could give players an entirely new perspective on the Norse world and reveal more about Faye's relationship with the giants. A game centered around Laufey could also introduce a completely different combat style. Unlike Kratos' aggressive and brutal fighting techniques, Faye may rely more on agility, magic, strategy, and her legendary axe skills. The story possibilities are enormous. We could learn more about the giants, discover hidden secrets of Norse mythology, and see how Faye influenced events long before the main God of War story began. The God of War franchise has consistently delivered some of the best storytelling in gaming. It could offer one of the most interesting perspectives we've ever seen in the series. ILL. Finally, let's talk about what may be the most terrifying game on this list. ILL. Developed by Team Clout, ILL has generated significant attention thanks to its incredibly realistic visuals and disturbing horror atmosphere. At first glance, it looks like something straight out of a nightmare. The environments are dark, detailed, and filled with unsettling creatures that seem designed to make players uncomfortable. What really sets ILL apart is its advanced physics system and body horror mechanics. Enemies don't simply absorb damage. Their bodies react dynamically to injuries. Limbs can be damaged, movement patterns change, and creatures respond differently depending on where they're hit. This level of realism creates intense and unpredictable encounters. Every fight feels unique because enemies physically react to what happens during combat. The developers are also focusing heavily on sound design. In horror games, audio can be just as important as visuals, and ILL appears to use disturbing sounds, environmental effects, and creature noises to keep players constantly on edge. The game also features survival horror mechanics, meaning resources may be limited, and every decision could matter. Fans of games like Resident Evil, Dead Space, and Outlast should definitely keep an eye on this project. If Team Clout can deliver on everything they've shown so far, ILL could become one of the most memorable horror games of the decade. Those are 3 upcoming AAA games that have gamers excited for the future. Wolverine promises brutal superhero action and an original story from one of the industry's best developers. God of War, Laufey could potentially expand the Norse saga from a completely new perspective. And ILL looks ready to push survival horror to terrifying new heights with realistic physics and disturbing creature design. Which game are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest gaming news, trailers, and upcoming releases. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.